Alright guys, maybe last week or so you saw part one of this unboxing video of this couple collections I picked up on some auctions online. Here is part two. We're going to start off with this pretty nice looking John Deere 7000 series. Got some mini toy truck and tractor Trelleborgs on the rear, some nice front wheel assist tires on the front, and then I'm pretty sure that is an Aaron Jensen cab to go there, as well as a 3-point, and that 3-point hitch is probably a C&D Models kit, I'm thinking, but I'm not going to swear to it. But nice looking 7000 series custom there. uh, I'm not sure why, if you were going to go to the trouble of putting the cab in. I guess they wanted the cab glass, but I would have went ahead and filled in the hood seam if I'd have went that far to cut the cab off. But to each their own, and still a cool custom no matter what. So we got this in there. It's got the maximum overdrive thing on the front, and I mean that's kind of neat, but I'm wondering if I can take that off and just have a regular grill up there. That's kind of what I'm wanting to do with that. All right, moving on. Another, and this is pretty cool too. Another open station Deere custom there. Really like that in the 4000 series, obviously. Got the radio. We've got the 3-point with the quick hitch, and then custom tires front and back. Hood seam is filled. It is I'm gonna say, an amateur job on the hood seam fill, but not bad. Certainly, from a foot away or 2 feet away, you can't tell. It looks pretty good. I don't know what it looks like on the camera, but if you get up real close to it, get the light on it right, you can see that the sanding wasn't quite done all the way there. It's not a problem, not a big deal. And down the road, if I decide I want to fill that or redo that, pretty simple to do. Not a ton of work, because I really don't think I'll have to take that whole tractor apart. I can just tape off and repaint the hood. Speaking of nice little customs, D21. Now they've done some dull coating and things like that on this D21. Looks pretty cool. Looks all right to me. I might dirty it up a little farther, actually. Kind of take it another step, maybe. We'll see. May do like a chrome turnout on the exhaust on that. Here we've got one of the Authentics with some custom duals on the back and a 3-point on the front. So of course you got the Authentic style steerable, and then I'm assuming something happened to their cleaner, because the cleaner has been replaced with a screw and a washer, which is honestly kind of a decent, innovative way to make that work. So props off to them. Don't know what's going to happen with that tractor. If I do end up reselling it, I will probably put the correct cleaner on there, or who knows. I do like it though. Here we've got another, let's call it light custom 3-point hitch. You've got wheels and tires all the way around, and we lost the exhaust. I'm wondering if that, oh nope, we didn't lose it. I've got it right here. There's a chrome turnout, and I bet I broke that along at one point or another, because I'm pretty sure when I unboxed this and looked at these the first time, unpackaged them, that was on there. So that's a my bad. Paint job on this is not fantastic, but also not a huge problem. So I thought this was kind of cool. I like me some Case IH Combine 7150. It is missing the door. So and then they've also, I think they've probably had some cornmeal or something in there for grain. But overall, pretty decent combine. Of course, nicely detailed straight from the factory. And I'm sure I can come up with something for a door or something like that to kind of get this back in shape. And then that one probably goes for sale once that happens. Let's see here. A nice mounted 6-row planter. I think that's kind of cool. I don't know, mounted planters are always neat to me. One of my kind of favorite things to see. Then here we've got the headers that would accompany the combine that I just showed you guys. So I'm running out of space here. I guess that's a good fun problem to have. But... Alright, so let's see what else we got. Ah, yes, this is another one of those that one of the reasons that the collection caught my eye. Nice 70-80. Let's call it a light custom with some nice looking rear duals on the back. So that's pretty cool. And last, and I don't know, certainly not least, or at least in my book, get the big boy Allis Chalmers 4-wheel drive there. Nothing done to that as far as I can tell, bone stock. So maybe that's a candidate for some custom work. Anyway, guys, if you've stuck with me through the, like 12-minute long last video and now the 6 or 7 minute long version of this video, and I hope you have, I sure appreciate it. Hey, what's your favorite toy that we just unboxed out of this couple boxes of collections I bought here? Anyway, guys, I'll see you soon. Have yourselves an awesome day and a happy tractor hunt.